Yo, Crypto Nation and mining family, what's going on? It is another glorious Saturday with your two favorite hosts here, Crypto Mikkel and Yo, Nemesis. Going on, everyone?
What up?
What up? What up? Hey. I'm just like thinking this off the top of my head because I see his name. There's a golden wolf in the chat. Does he deserve a wrench?
Most definitely.
Most definitely. I mean, shoot, Golden Wolf. Should I wrench you? I mean, really? Is it necessary?
The correct answer is no.
Right.
You're gonna get one anyway.
The answer is C.
D, all of the above.
Right. What's going on, all you happy hashers out there? I see Jason the Tiger Osborne. We got that goblin in the Chizat. You know, got to change your shit to like some goblin winner. I don't know. I'm just saying. Because you're in a community, it means you're already winning. Yo, got that guy Oz. We got Tains. What's going on? We got Gundy stuff and things. What up? John Jermaine, Crypto Bedale. We got the Crypto Matrix in the house. Yo, and Crypto Nico. Hope I said that right. It looks like I said it right. And then, of course, the Tech Man. What's going on, everybody? Better be dropping those FAs and smashing those Lizardy like buttons, guys. Yo. And we got the great Baldini. What's up?
What up, Baldini?
Oh shit, Crypto Bedell, you're playing fucking New World? I hope you are like downclocking your shit.
I hope you're not on a 3090.
I don't even care if it's 3090. 3080 Ti's are having an issue, 3090s are having an issue. Fucking drop the power limit down at least by 10, if not up to 20% down. This way you're limiting damaging that fucking card.
That's crazy.
Right. Got Alex King with the yo. But yeah, it's like too many cards are like getting burnt up with that New World. It's like I was looking at it going, man, I really want to play it, but I was seeing all the issues coming out of Alpha and Beta, and I'm like, there's something wrong with this. Are you guys fucking like testing on Crisis? It's kind of funny that they're using the Crisis game engine that was originally frying GPUs back in the day.
Yeah. But does it run Crisis, bro? The answer is no. It burns up.
Yeah.
It dies.
You're on your laptop with a 16.
In the next year, it'll be the new meme will be. But does it run New World, bro?
Right.
Will it survive run New World? Not even will it run it. Will it survive it?
Right. Yeah, Crypto Bedell, even if you're on a 1650 Ti running that, I would still probably downclock it a little bit. Don't worry about the frames per second. There's a problem with their engine. And it was like Jay's 2 cents, he tried to kind of halfway explain it from how the devs tried to explain it to him. And then it's like as soon as you start digging into it, they're running on the Crisis engine. And instead of like doing, hey, can you give me all of this information? He goes, hey, I need this, but I only want it one at a time, and I want it now. There's only one way to do that, and that's full power, bink.
I want all of your watts and I want all of them now.
Oh yeah. It's like that. Playing New World is a fucking gamble right now. I would almost rather deal with Cyberpunk with its glitchiness versus a burnt up equipment. Mm-hmm. But I was like, I won't run it on my 3070. It could be an issue that could happen to almost any card. It just depends on how hard it hits that the VRM power controller. You know, you're sitting there going, "Please, power controller, do your job. Don't let this game fuck with you." Which means like anything, like any higher powered, any higher tier card, you know, not just the 30 series. You could be going into like the 1080 Ti and it might possibly have an issue because it needs power. Tech man, gaming is dangerous, guys. Stick to mining. Words of wisdom.
True. You have never our cards.
Oh yeah, especially with the cards being so hard to get your fucking hands on, and then when you do, they're like way overpriced.
I feel like there's been a lot of, a lot more like deaths in GPUs go around.
Well, I mean, this is
like the GPUs themselves seem less stable.
Well, this is the first time that we've seen cards be able to hit that 300 to 400 watt without an issue. It's also the first time we're actually seeing cards that, with guys that have done extreme overclocking, so they've got all the power meters on there, they're watching temps of everything. I mean, these guys, you know, especially on the pro side of it, of the extreme overclockers, that have been doing it for decades. They've got all the equipment to be watching every single power rail they're monitoring. And they were noticing that during certain situations, they'd actually watch a card, ask for almost 1,000 watts for a brief moment. And if you get a game that goes, "Hey, I need everything," and that card goes, snap, 1,000 watts, You're talking like if the card's not set for it, it could be insto death, and that's that, you know, the potential black screen that everybody's seeing. And when it shuts down, you're running that 50-50 chance that something just shorted out on that power rail. And if it's shorted out in just the right way, it's going to burn through the PCB layers until it basically burrows itself through the ground. Because that's basically what happened, is that these components are more than likely short-circuiting and then burning a little bit of a hole into the ground, because that's usually what happens. It's a component pops and it deflects all the power that it was using for that brief moment right to ground, and it just singes right to it and burns all the PCB layers right down to it. So now you can have a power layer that's sitting next to it that just grounded. And it just, you know, how long can it survive before it grounds out the rest of the way? And when it hits just right, it'll send that 12 volts right through the memory into the VGA core. Done. I've seen just a mess of cards like that coming in. Cards are dying on the memory side, sending 12 volts to VGA core. And then good luck with the RMA.
That's 5 voltage.
Yeah. Good luck with the RMA, because those, I mean, it's they'll sit there and RMA them, but you'll have places like people like, you know, I used to be I loved Gigabyte back in the day. You know, I'd set up an RMA with them. Their RMA department would give me a call within a day or two and be like, "Hey, so how did this die?" Because it sounded like they were wanting to get real case information so that they know it's not a systemic issue. Or they can sit there and figure out, "Hey, how did you kill it? What were you specifically, what were you gaming? You know, was it sitting there idle?" And now, yeah, fucking Gigabyte's got to be one of the worst RMA companies out there now. It's sad. But fucking EVGA's like fucking baller fucking RMA process. I love their shit. Oh, your shit burnt up? Cool, boom. And as you're sitting there shipping yours to them, they're shipping a new one to you already, and they haven't even gotten the one that you have. To me, it's a better system. But,
yeah, EVGA, for sure. I mean,
problem.
Granted, The last time I even used EVGA's RMA, they upgraded me
Yeah,
from a 1070 to a 1080.
right. Oh, we don't have
So,
these anymore, but we have to honor our warranty here, you know? Awesome.
here's this.
Dude,
They're
fucking...
really the only ones that I've ever seen like do it. Especially like do like the upgrade like that.
Problem is now, if you happen to have a non-LHR card and it fucking burns up, they're shipping you an LHR card back.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I would expect them
Well, it's kind of...
to. Just because of the fact that they don't make the other cards anymore, so therefore,
They
why would they? Why would they have them?
They in one hand, they do.
And they're all the same cards. But
It's like it's something in their in the BIOS, that's happening because there's obviously a workaround on it.
yeah, I mean, and it has to be. I mean, from what I understand, who was it? MB Miner, I think, came out first with the first guide.
Yeah.
They were saying that it was in the NVIDIA timings. Is where the most of it was going. From what I understood, was that it was in the timings of the BIOS electrode. So I mean, I think it'd be pretty brave, but I don't know if anybody's even tried it. Tried BIOS flashing a LHR or a non-LHR BIOS onto an LHR card.
Yeah, we'd have to wait for somebody who knows proper coding to do something like that, for sure.
The form that I was reading, other people thought the same. They're like, if they're basically the same card and it's all on the timings, you should just be able to run the card at the other timings, and it should be perfectly fine. But I don't know. No one has tried it that I've read, and definitely I am not going to waste.
Oh yeah.
Potentially waste a GPU for it.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the only one I definitely wouldn't trust it would be is with the 3060, like the base 3060, because they have had different chipsets coming. So therefore, you know that card definitely is.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. We'll see.
Tech Man's like, make sure you use a JTAG connector and go for it. It's like, I don't know if it needs to be hit at the developer side in like that. I mean, it'd be a easy way to do it.
It will.
But yeah, it's like it just bypasses some of the security behind it, but you still have to have a BIOS that the VGA core is going to recognize too.
Running it with like JTAG would skip you the verification signing.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking to the card, but you have to do that per card basis.
Yeah.
You know, it's like talking to the original BCU 1525s, the BCU 1525s, the FPGA. In order to communicate with them, you had to do a serial.
Right.
So you had to like plug into each individual card and upload bit stream per card. So if you're running like a 6-card VCU rig, you had to do it. Run the card, get it good, plug it, go to the next one, then go to the next one, then go to the next one.
I remember doing that. What a pain in the ass when you got a couple of them. It's like, oh god, this is stupid.
I mean, even in some of the newer programs, it still does it. But I'm talking about like the original VCUs before they came with the BCU.
Right.
You had to plug in the serial cable to each card to program it. It wasn't as easy as it is now. Like with the USB, like it was an actual serial cable.
Right.
Like you still had to plug the USB then, plus a serial cable.
Yep.
Good time. Good times.
Yeah, no kidding.
But yeah. Interesting to see what's going to come up with. I mean, they're just getting further and further along with the developments on the cracks per se for cracking LHR. I don't think we'll ever get 100% ever. They've got at least something on the table.
Right.
You might get like 90% or 95%. That's what we've got to see.
Yeah. It'll be interesting in how far they can work around on this. That's for sure.
Yep. Especially if they released they've already showed different GPU dies for the 3060. There's now a new die SKU that's coming to another version of LHR for the 3060. It's a different card completely.
Because they're already on version 2 on that card.
Yeah. Never got to version 3. So, who knows, they might start doing the other cards, but I know we also have the Super line coming out as well. So that's the next version of LHR probably as well.
Yeah.
They'll probably implement something along the lines of like a hardware level issue.
Yeah.
They'll go through the trifecta this time around. They'll go BIOS, software, and hardware.
Yep. Where
just to make it more difficult.
And it's really
the average
stupid.
Joe will stop at the hardware level. They won't go any further. They'll be like, "Man, I'm good." But people that know what they're doing, I'm like, "Yeah, whatever."
Right? It'll be like the good old days of original LN2 overclocking, where you're soldering all this other stuff on the back of the board to just unlimit the card completely.
Right.
I mean, that's pretty much whenever you see people going, well, I shunt modded it. Well, all they really did is they put stacked up another shunt resistor on top of another one, and it effectively makes the card register half the wattage so that you can now just unhinge it the rest of the way.
But all the watts that it wants to.
Oh yeah, and it's really kind of cool whenever you're looking at it. You're like, oh look, it's pulling
like 400 watts, and then he showed the kilowatt, and it was like 700, 800 watts, and you're like, whoa.
Yep.
That card's over there cooking.
Oh yeah. Oh fucking yeah, dude.
He was LN2ing it.
Yep.
So trying to keep it as cold as possible.
Oh yeah, I've watched people do that on their.
Melt if you stop.
Oh yeah, as soon as the pot's under, it's a fine line. It's like drag racing at that point. It's like when the die cracking is the equivalent of shooting a connecting rod through the side of the block, and you will hear it pop.
Yep. You heard the FPGAs pop, didn't you?
No.
Was one of them?
No.
You weren't home for it?
I was here. It was just that fucking. I got up. They were just. It just looked like the miners shut down. That's all it did. Everything was looking fine on it. I would go to push it, and it just didn't see it anymore. I was like, well, what the hell just happened?
Because it just doesn't rely on it for any kind of anything. So therefore, if it just dies, the system's not going to die on you.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what that was, but it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. It just I got up to it, and it was just sitting there idle, and I was like, oh, what the hell just happened? Yep. It sucks.
I had to turn my DCA off for the past couple of days.
Yeah.
I went over there and noticed it's started getting a little warmer.
Yeah.
And the loop, the water was a little low. One of the tubes wasn't full of water, and you could see that it was below the fitting line for the entry.
Oh.
Going in the end, and I was like, oh, it's finally started evaporating enough. It's been well over a year.
Right.
So I was like, okay, so I went to go pour more water in it, and it didn't get any better. And then I didn't burp the loop because I was in a hurry. So I was like, all right, I didn't burp it. I just turned it off, sealed it back up, make sure everything was good, and then I got keep going. I was like, all right, when I get it back here to this place, burp it, and then go back.
Oh yeah, Tech Man's like,
Bummer.
Tech Man's like the FPGA just melt the BGA. Yeah.
Yeah.
What ended up to
it didn't even melt the VGA. It doesn't take the VGA. It was off of the.
Well, the one
to be a USB type.
The core was actually, the die was cracked real lightly too. Like you almost I fucking didn't even see it. It took this guy to fucking get up onto him with a high powered microscope to really fucking see it. But the other one,
we didn't even know it was cracked.
Yeah, and then the other one, the ground layer of the PCB was actually the issue. It like grounded out internally.
Yep.
The die was fine, really.
Yep. The board was garbage everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But the die was changing colors, so it had gotten hot.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't happy.
No, like 100% knowing once you fix the board if the die would even be.
Well, even if he were to transplant the die onto another board, he's like, there's no guarantee that it's coming back. This looks more like parts.
Yep.
It's like, womp, 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 womp.
I love Soul. Soul's great people.
Yeah. Too bad.
It's funny how much like they actually have their hands in.
Yeah.
Like, I'm over here talking to them about FPGA parts, but if you go and look at most graphics cards, if you look on the boxes of them, Phil's name is on the box. Their logo and everything, same logo. Especially the AMD cards. A lot of the AMD cards have the Soul label on.
Nice.
Find that to be interesting, a little tidbit. They do a lot.
Oh, for sure, Great Baldini. Take it easy.
Oh yeah, they're about to start live streaming over there.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, so it's like, the FPGAs, there's no rhyme or reason when they go out, and when they do, it's epic.
My F1 Mini stuff.
Yeah,
I'm unsure of why mine didn't stop. It just doesn't get recognized anymore.
Oh wow. Yeah, I turned mine off. I just haven't been using it because it's like no profits on any of the coins that it can mine.
Yeah. Well, I usually pointed it to wherever else I was FPGA mining.
Right.
Yeah, might as well. Pulls very little wattage. But yeah, so now I have the APGF miner, which is another mini FPGA. A couple crypto sent me. And so that makes my fourth micro FPGA that I'm using.
Right.
Or FPGA in general.
Yeah, I've still got to get that little power plug for that one that he sent over.
I do have the 8 one, but Atom miner.
Yeah, the Atom. Yeah, I got it over here.
I have an Atom miner. That's the
Bickel. Yeah. I've still got to get the power power plug set up for it.
Grid-C. No, the Grid-C was always so cool.
Yep. No, this one says Bickel on it.
Yeah. It's a 5-volt drum adapter.
Right. It's like I powered it up a little bit, enough to be able to see the what is it? The orange pie that this thing is using.
Okay. Yeah, the AGPF miner uses a Pi 0 W for its control board.
Nice.
Which is pretty cool. Which means Wi-Fi built in because the W is Wi-Fi. Which is an interesting feature, something that the F1 Mini doesn't have.
Yeah, this is a regular orange pie.
Right on.
Oh yeah, I know I got another one over here. Put it over here. Why did I put it over here? Is this the rock pie? I think this is my rock. Yeah, that's my rock pie. Yeah, and then this is a standard orange pie, and then this is the one that Beichel uses. So it's like a customized cut down one, but it's still using the same H3 chip set on there. And it doesn't have the orange pie logo on it, but I know this is an orange pie setup. Oop, Mikkel disappeared.
Yeah, no.
So, yeah, this is just like a custom orange pie sitting on here.
Yep. I mean, orange pie is technically already custom. So
Right.
it's not an old pie. It's not made.
No, it's their orange pie is its own company.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not. It's already like a custom pie. Because orange pie is not raspberry.
No, it's just it's a competitor to them.
I like Pine 64s are
Yeah,
basically.
I've got tons of like small form factor. This is a rock pie.
Yep. Those ones are old.
Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah. Tech man's like, just run that stuff at a loss. Maybe, who knows, you might hit a block.
Yeah, I've run most of the FPGAs. Even the low tiered ones.
John's like, I finally turned off my FPGAs also. It's like you can mine Digibyte cheaper than you can mine it. Or you can buy it cheaper than you can mine it. Yeah. Unfortunately, some coins get to that point. Oh. John, everybody's afraid of like bricking their the new 3000 series by trying to BIOS flash it. I don't think anybody wants to take that chance at this point.
Yeah, no, I'm scared to touch one of 2000 series.
Yeah.
Like, touch something like that because they're expensive, man.
Mm-hmm.
Really expensive for sure. They're still like 3090s, 3080s. We're talking about a couple grand.
Yep, 3080 Ti is 2 Gs.
Even 3090s are over 2 Gs.
Oh, yeah, that's like closer to 3 Gs now.
Gross.
Yeah.
What you should do for no LHR?
Huh?
the things people do for no LA.
Oh my god, yeah. They're like, oh, you want this? All the money.
You'll get all the hashes and all the lots too.
Mm-hmm.
It is all yours, Rizzo.
Jay Bohan. It's like, hey, have you tried to mine the 2 new coins out, Hive Coin and Raven Coin Lite? No, I have not.
Yeah, no, I have not either. Hive Coin's been out for quite a while, actually.
Yes, Tech Man. The 3090s are still non-LHR for now, but yeah, fucking 3Gs later, sure.
Yeah, the supers are supposed to be, might be LHR. It's not supposed to be, but it's possible that the
Right.
3090 Super, if they release a super version, it will be LHR.
More than likely.
Of course, we still don't even know if we're going to have 3090 Super. They've only said 3080 and 3070 so far. That would likely be.
All while the rumored 4000 series is already in the horizon.
Right. Makes no damn sense. They make no sense to me.
No.
Here's all. While you're fighting about these cards, right? Hey, we know we just released these, but we're gonna release the next series coming out.
It's a fucking money grab.
Right?
They're making money hands over fist. Yeah, you want to know why we can't get them? Because all the boats are fucking sitting on the coast. There's like 90-something boats sitting off the coast of California alone trying to get in the port. Yeah. There's probably a shit ton of fucking graphics cards on those boats. Supply crunch by design.
First generation non-LHR cards always sitting on the boat.
Yeah.
Whole boatload of them.
Chasing us like my brother has 3 gigabyte PSUs on his rig. Ooh. I'm a little sketched out about Gigabyte these days. With their bad RMA. I mean, it's better than the fucking exploding PSUs. And John's like, what about the Super Series?
Their PSUs scare me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's the Super Series. Yeah, I mean, like, I agree with Mikkel on that one, though. I believe that they're all gonna be fucking LHR for sure, 100%.
No. Yeah.
There's no way that anybody's gonna.
If they even do it, still like kind of semi-rumored. We know that we know that they've looked into it, and there are SKUs for a 3070 and 3080.
Yep.
Super, but no like confirmation that they are or not. But there are SKUs for it.
Yep.
They are there. Nothing seen for like a 3090 Super.
Was it the Gigabyte ones that were exploding?
But I mean, they're gonna release the whole Super. Yeah. They're gonna release a whole Super final, and then they would release a 3090 version.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and even Jason's like, the 40 series probably be LHR also. Probably. They've all learned from Apple. They've all learned from Apple that it's not your product, it's theirs. And you should be privileged that you're able to even touch one. You'll own nothing and be happy, right?
Basically.
Forever and ever.
basically.
Yeah, I see bad things, and I hope that this fucking this hits Nvidia really hard. Once they discourage the mining community, because they forget that the mining community are also gamers too. I'm just saying.
Yeah, so most of us.
I mean, think of it this way. Apple made it to where, for the longest time, you couldn't mod your your iPhone. I forget which series it was. They made it to where their phones were no longer jailbreakable or anything like that. And they watched everybody fuck Apple and switched over to Android. And because Android was like, yo, you want to do something? Have at it. Mod away. This is your device. Make it how you want.
You want to upload this on bootloaders? We will let you.
Right. Up until just as of recently. And it's funny that Apple's like, oh, you can mod your stuff again. We're not going to make it straightforward, but if you want to do it, you can do it. And now Android just made it to where if you try to jailbreak your phone, it will tell you, and then it disables a whole bunch of shit in your phone afterwards. Like your camera doesn't work anymore, period. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's bullshit that these manufacturers are dictating.
To a new bootloader, you need to make sure you have one that's like premium.
Yeah. And it's bullshit that these manufacturers think that they can fucking dictate what their end user is paying for, can do and not do with their fucking device. If they want to sit there and desolder every piece off of that board and make artwork out of it, they should be able to do that without fear of anything, you know, type of deal. I mean, that's kind of going above and beyond, but still, they shouldn't be dictating what I can and can't do with my device. It's just wrong, and I think once they discourage the mining community, I'm kind of hoping that it just kind of their sales drop off, because it's going to spark their shareholders that they're more worried about. They don't care about the fucking gamers at the end of the day. They're just trying to make people shut up. You know, they're getting fucking flame broiled by the gaming community, and they're just going, well, it's all the miners. It's their fault. It's like, no, you can't make the stuff fast enough like everybody else. But we're your scapegoat. I get it. And when your stock shareholders go, well, why isn't sales up like they used to be? And they're gonna be like, well, it's just the gamers and data centers that are using them now. And they're like, their stock shareholders are gonna be like, why aren't you selling to the miners? Oh, we didn't want to get crucified by the gamers. And their stock shareholders are gonna be like, yeah, we don't care about that. You can either sell to the miners directly, or we're going to go and invest with AMD. I hope that's how it works. That's how it works in my mind.
Mind tells me yes.
Mm-hmm. Jason's like, us crypto miners are the ones that are putting the GPUs to the ultimate test. Well, we're not the only ones. I mean, you got your extreme overclockers. They're hitting it from the other angle. We're showing how much power we can pull out and keep it in full boost. That's what we're trying. What we figured out. Because I have gamed with my overclock settings before, and it didn't do anything bad game performance-wise at all. I didn't even notice it. Oh yeah, Jason, fuck the scalpers, you know, for sure. But that's just showing capitalism at that point. It's like, as much as I can't stand them because of their exorbitant up price that they're giving. You know, it's like but they're just taking advantage of a situation. Most of those people are jobless because of the, you know, this fucking bullshit human malware virus. Techman, kind of. It depends on what kind of compute tech you're trying to go, what it's being used for. Multi-threading, sure, but like brute force, unfortunately, it's still in, you know, NVIDIA on that, in that aspect. But a lot of these data centers, they still love their 1080 Ti's.
With Dota, doesn't do anything. Yeah, I've seen people play Dota on great settings and run it only from CPU. So.
Can you run Android on a PC?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a simulator for that.
Yeah. BlueStack, Nox emulator. I use Nox. I know a few people that use Nox. I think Golden will use Nox. Let's see that. Yeah. Where's the emulator?
Whew.
It works just the same. I've used it for testing out mobile wallets. Yeah, it'll even run them just like mobile. Goal is I do some mobile games on Nox. Yeah.
Nice.
A lot of people do. Some people play the Fortnite game and PUBG on Nox. They're using their computer. Ultimate advantage.
Right.
Exactly.
So what other awesome news has been going on lately?
No clue.
I'm kind of the same way at this point. Like, it's like, what the hell kind of news is like fucking come up like recently?
No, Deckman, I'm not mining Reptorium.
No, not at all. I do like that fucking Diablo Edition 3060. That's fucking pretty tight.
I don't know how I feel about it.
I just like the artwork on the back of it. If you were doing a Diablo themed build on a gaming PC, it'd be pretty cool.
Well, yeah, John Jermaine, that's an option too. You're right. Running Android OS as a VM. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Or the Noxua cooling fan edition card.
I like it. I didn't like the original rendering with it being like a tan shroud, but the black shroud looks way better. But it still looks, poop brown fans.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Reptorium is paying my electric. Doing that good, huh? I've seen that their price has been like up hard.
And what's your take on the new fucking Intel Arc cards?
I have not followed them enough to give like a full like statement, but I'm interested, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested, especially if they do what they say they can do. I mean, what's helpful is that, you know, there's already like Intel encoders out there, so they just have to like, you know, build on that a little bit more and just really dive into it.
Oh yeah.
In line.
I totally agree with that. I do like some of the renderings for it though, especially the Alchemist edition. It's kind of got like that nice little retro silver on there. Pretty dope.
I agree. This is a nice card. No, I have not been lucky, Jeff Mel, with any Best Buy drops or anything.
It's like sometimes
I was lucky once with Best Buy drop, and that's when I got my first 36.
I haven't gotten lucky with a single Best Buy one.
Only gotten one. I've gotten one with EVGA's notifications, and then I've gotten two via shuffle, but no, not my shuffle. Somebody else won the shuffle. I have never personally won a shuffle. Ever. Is there like a what to mine for CPU mining? No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I was just kind of looking at that.
Not that I know of.
Are you talking about my my little screen capture here? No, it's not a GTX 356. No. I would think it's a little cooler than that. That would be a 76 Nova that I built with a 350 that I turned into a 388 stroker. Like, anybody else got any comments or questions before we start signing up out of here?
Faux show. Last night.
Right.
Show. Hopefully they come this week. New inspections for electricity.
Oh, we got the FA bombs coming in. Oh gosh, I think some people want to hear an announcement, but I got to see a whole chat full of FAs, man. I'm just saying. We're getting there. Got a bunch of FAs, but I don't see a full screen of it yet. I'm full screen, guys. I have a full screen.
Yeah.
I'm not on a small little screen. Oh, we're almost there. Almost.
FA.
And oh, we're there. We're there. To all you sexy motherfuckers, DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Make sure, guys, you also like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, same time to go right here. WordPress videos. We greatly appreciate all of you. We thank you.
Oh yeah.
Click join the Patreon. Get the behind the scenes knowledge. Link is down in the description below. Right now, the first link down below is actually the poker tournament.
Ooh, we got to tell people about that. Oh.
Yep, registration is open for the poker tournament. Alright, guys. It's 20,000 AION is first prize place, guys.
Yeah.
20,000 AION. That is freaking fantastic. Alright. Plus some Doge Lord prizes as well. You get some gift cards.
Oh.
Which does count for Doge Lord copy right now as we speak. Don't delay, brew some today.
Woo! Morning cup of Joe.
Rated D for demonetized.
As always. We have a tradition over here.
I love it. Rated D for demonetized.
That is a true statement.
We ain't get Chris to say that one.
Right. Just like buy Bitcoin, buy it at cost, and hodl it. Yo.
I promise you won't go wrong.
Right. Could be saving advice, not investing. We don't do that around here.
We do get a better cut of Patreon. You are correct. I mean, kind of. Y'all pay taxes on your thing, and then we pay taxes for it at the end of the year. Too. So. Is what it is. But still a bigger. YouTube takes a huge cut.
Oh yeah.
It's huge.
Huge.
Cut.
Well, if you guys don't have any other comments or questions, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here. That one guy, Oz, with the fucking helicopters buzzing above head.
You got the FA chopper out.
Right.
Get in the FA chopper. Was there ever a non-LHR 37 Ti? No.
You get that in stereo? No. I wish.
The only TI card that we've had that has had a non-LHR version would be the 3060 Ti.
Right.
First generation 3060 Ti was the only one.
True. Yep. Because even those are now LHR. Unfortunately.
Yep.
We got the Doge Lord himself here. We got Mr. Anderson.
But depending on the miner that you have, Jeff Melm, 3070 Ti, doesn't really matter. You can get pretty good hash rate now with LHR unlocked from the miners, as well as really it's just as profitable on some other algorithms.
Yep.
I've been mining conceal with my 3070 Ti, and it's been doing very well. That's where I've kept most of my LHR goods. I didn't say I didn't like RTM Techman. I'm just not mining it.
Right.
I don't have a bunch of CPU mining.
I don't have any. I mean, I haven't dug into it to say that I don't like it or like it at all.
I'm mining a shitcoin for a Bitcoin, but
Right.
I just don't have any CPU mining rigs.
And
I agree, gold someday LHR won't matter. I agree.
Yep.
Someday. When Ethereum is not a mineable coin anymore.
Right.
And everyone's forced to realize that there are other coins out there.
Yeah.
They're just as profitable.
And Ethereum's not the the gold standard for GPUs.
It's nuts. That's very smash like button, Dogelord.
Right.
Go Dogelord out there. Don't play back state.
Ooh. And I think with that, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and sign up.
I don't know if you've seen it earlier, Dogelord, but there was a comment, Dogelord, that Techman said that says rated D for demonetized. I think you should work on something. It's kind of fun. Just a little bit. Yeah, we're probably gonna wrap it up here.
Yep.
Agrees.
Oh yeah, my sinus says, yeah, you need to get up and go blow your nose.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking allergies. I hate them.
Nice. Golden Wolf, very nice.
Nice. That's what's up.
What algorithm is RTM on? You know?
Oh shit. I had somebody sitting there talking to me about this. Who was it? I forget off the top of my head. Yeah, I forget who it was that was sitting there chit-chatting with me about it. I forget what algorithm it is. Ghost Rider? Okay, yeah. That sounds about right.
Alright. Well. Alright, fam. Well, I guess it's time to roll out of here.
Yep, I think
Again,
we're...
guys, make sure you smash the like button, bell button, and, subscribe if you haven't already. We greatly appreciate it.
Hells yeah. And, of course, everybody, definitely stay savage. And we'll see you all on the next one. Yo!
Yeah.